And good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. A student helped LPS stop another student from bringing in a BB gun to school today.
LPS is giving some of the credit to their online Safe to Say button, which is how they got the tip. Channel 8's Mackenzie Johnson spoke with the Director of Security today for LPS about the button that can save lives. Mackenzie?
Around 6 years ago, LPS started their Safe to Say button to give the community a way to contact them. People can submit all sorts of things, and they can do it all anonymously.
This way it gives people a chance anywhere, anytime, with a phone or computer to tell us what their concern is.
On the homepage of the LPS website is a green button. It's called Safe to Say and is a way for anyone, a student, parent, teacher, or community member, to tell LPS about something they're worried about. It can be about anything, whether it's a mental health concern or a threat to school safety. Once they receive the message, Joe Wright, the Director of Security, says it's passed along to the proper people.
If people can tell us the name of the person they're worried about, what the nature of the problem is, maybe help us out with where they go to school, or some other things that we wouldn't really otherwise know, that helps us get a head start on things so we don't have to do too much research before we actually make contact with someone.
On Thursday, LPS saw how useful it could be. A student sent in a tip through the Safe to Say button. The tip mentioned another student that might bring an airsoft BB gun to school. Because they received that information ahead of time, they were able to stop the student and deal with the situation appropriately.
Right, if we can act in a timely fashion, we can stop something happening before it actually gets to school or in the school. A lot of times we'll work in partnership with the police department to call on homes of students or employees, even after hours, to make sure they're okay.
And submissions can be anonymous as well, which Wright says was an aspect they wanted to include.
The anonymous component is important. People are more willing to share at times with that capacity. There's a reason it's always available to people, because the sooner we have information, the sooner we can act. And sometimes we don't want to wait too long. If we think someone's in trouble, they may be thinking about self-harm or something like that, we want to get them help right away. Contact a parent or another trusted adult who can help that student, and waiting until the next day or waiting till Monday morning could be waiting too long.
Wright says LPS is going to implement a Safe to Help button soon as well, where anyone having troubles can talk with someone in real time. Wright says if you have a concern, it's best to take it to a trusted adult if possible, but the Safe to Say button is always available if you need resources for help.
Mackenzie, thank you very much for our top story tonight.